Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to be using the Apres Gel X nail extensions in Sculpted Long Coffin, and these are the base colors. They're in the nudes, pinks, color tones, and I thought it would be perfect to create this nail look that I'm going to be showing you guys. So the first thing I'm doing here is, since my cuticle on my thumbs are more straight, I'm just going to file it down a little bit because they are a little bit more on the curved side, and it's only for my thumbs because the rest of my nails are very curved, so it works perfectly. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be filing it and remeasuring, making sure that it all fits perfectly on the nail before I even start with the product, before I even start prepping my nail. It's just personally what I like to do. And I'm going to be using this cuticle bit. I think I got it from AliExpress, but honestly, any cuticle bit that just allows you to get in the nails, or even if you don't have an electric file, you can do just a nail file and just get in there and gently, you just want to give a good, nice file down, so that way when you apply the gel both on your nail and on the nail tip, it has something to grip onto. If you don't, it's a little bit more slick. People have said that it works, but for me personally, they don't last as long if I don't do this specific step. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. After that, I'm going to be using my straight cuticle pusher. I do have some straight cuticle pushers in my Etsy shop, as well as the curved ones, the round ones, the ones that are more for safety in case you're not comfortable using a straight one. And I just push back my cuticles to all my nails, and I'm going to be doing this very gently, very slow. I haven't done my nails in a long time, so you're going to see just they're bad. I have not done my nails in a long time, so I know it's going to take a little bit more work than normally. And like I said, just go very slow and take your time. Next, I'm going to be ready to prep the nail. So I'm going to be using my Diamond Safety Shiver Bit. And this one is nice because the top of it is round, so it's a safety one just in case you're a beginner or you don't feel comfortable using anything pointy or anything like that on your clients. I also do have the Diamond Micro Taper Bit, which is the pointier one. So it's really preference what you like to use. I do have both on my Etsy shop if you're interested. But they do sell these honestly anywhere and everywhere, and I do recommend the medium grit is what I'm using, the blue one, the blue strip, because they're just it's easier and less likely for you to damage someone's nails or your own. And you want to work very slow, and you want to work at a very slow pace, and you don't want to rock it back and forth. You always want to be lifting it off the nail. Even if you go forward and then you go back and then you go back to forward, you always want to lift it off the nail. If you keep it there, rock it back and forth, you're going to damage the nail. Okay, now I'm just gonna nip off any hangnails, any dry skin that's sticking out, that's out there. I know a lot of you guys don't like to see this, and I know a lot of you guys do, so I'm just gonna show just enough to please those of you that like to, and not enough to make you guys not want to watch. Okay, now I am gonna go in with my Diamond Moon Cuticle Nail Drill bits, and I get this one from Enail Couture. It's actually, as I'm looking right now on the website, it's $2.99, which is a great deal for this, and this is works really great on the skin. So if you have any hangnails or dry skin, this works amazing. If you don't like to use a nail nipper or clip off any skin, or your state doesn't allow it, whatever it is, this is great for that. I just have really bad nails right now, so I had to use this and the nipper. But you have to do this very gently on a very slow speed to make sure you give no heat to the customer. Always test it yourself first, but I love this. It makes my job so much easier, and it really takes off anything that's sticking out that I haven't taken care of before. So it's a really great help, and it's on sale right now. So that's awesome. I definitely recommend you getting this from them. I also like a lot of their other products they have as well. Now I'm going to use my brush and some alcohol, and I'm just going to clean off any dust particles, just get them ready and dehydrated at the same time. I'm just going to clip off any excess nail tips. I personally like to do this. You don't have to do this. It's just my own preference, what I prefer to do. And then I'm going to go in with one of my favorite gel bases that I use. It is the Pro Gel Base from iGel Beauty. This is great for whenever I do my own nails and I want to do gel legs or just press-ons on my nails. It works amazing, and it's very affordable. Okay, so I'm going to show you here. I know this is going to be different, or you might have seen this before. So I'm going to do a thin layer of this on my natural nail, and then I'm going to cure this in the lamp. And I know it looks like the lamp is right above the gel polish. It's not. So since it is in front of the camera though, I do end up moving it to the side. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thin layer of this on the nail tip, and then a thin layer of this on my nail again, and then I'm going to put the nail tip on there. And you want to make sure you just press down, get rid of any gaps, get rid of any air bubbles, any imperfections, anything that you can see, because you can always move this, remove this, and reapply it. Just once you cure it, you can't go back, so it's going to be hard. And then after this, I'm just flash curing, which means I'm curing anywhere from 8 to 10 seconds, and then I'm going to fully cure it at the end, my whole hand. So the reason why I do a thin layer like this is because I don't like to get any heat strokes. Heat spikes, yes. It's been a while since I've been in school. Heat spikes on my nail tips. So this will prevent that, and it will also, it's kind of like you're introducing the gel to the nails. You gotta remember, your nails are soft, your nails are porous. They're, you're applying this product on top that hardens, and it hardens instantly with the light. So imagine quickly something hardening so fast on your nail. It's like almost like, I wouldn't say a shock necessarily, but you can feel the heat. That's why there is heat, because something so thick underneath is getting hard super quickly on your nail. So in order to avoid that, you want to do very thin layer, cure that first, then do the nail tip with some gel, do another layer on your nail, so don't cure these yet, and then put them together like you're seeing here. Press it down, make sure it's good to go, and then go under the lamp. It's just, for me personally, it has worked great. It is what I do. It is my go-to. I hope this tip can help you guys. Another tip that I would recommend, especially if you don't have this kind of lamp, and these are affordable, they're like 12 to 15 bucks on Amazon. Super great. They clip on your desk. You can use them for clients or on yourself. It saves you so much energy and time. Another tip would be getting a lamp that has a low setting in light, and it starts off really low. It takes about like a whole minute or 2 minutes, but it starts off really low, so it slowly starts curing the gel, so that it's not like quickly happening on your nail, and it's not a shock, so you don't get the heat on your nail. So that's another thing I highly recommend, especially with you do gel manicures or you use builder gel to sculpt the nail. That is my best advice. Low setting heat lamp that slowly rises up, and it slowly cures the nail. Or something like this where you can instantly just go in there for a few seconds just to set it for a second and then put it in the lamp. It's really your preference, but I highly recommend putting one thin layer on your nail first as the base, curing that, and then working with this. It's just what works for me, and I haven't felt any heat. I haven't felt any uncomfortableness. Same with any customers, clients that I've taken care of as well. So hopefully that helps you guys. But see here, I'm going to do 2 full minutes, and I do start it off low. This is low, which means it gradually will get, the color of the lamp will brighten, and it will get hotter and cure a lot better. And then now I'm just going to size and measure. As you can see, my thumbs are not going to be the same length, because my right hand is the one I use the most at work, and I need that to be able to type, and I can't do it with my thumbnail being so long, but I wanted my nails that long. So my thumbs are not gonna match, but I do try to match all my other fingers and I just keep going back and forth to clip off anything that doesn't need to be filed because I don't want to sit here forever and file. And I do this back and forth, and then you're gonna see me go in there and file. I'm just gonna reshape the nails, make sure that they're all even, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna be doing. So that's what you're gonna see me doing. Another tip I can give you guys is when you are filing, you want to make sure that you keep moving your hand different angles. You don't just want to look at your hand one way, the way that you look at it, because whenever you have your hands out, forward, backwards, they're all going to look misshaped. They're not going to look clean cut. So you always want to think of it like you're about to say hi to someone, so you're extending your hand, you flip your hand over to yourself. So you're staring at your nails as if you were showing someone your nails. And that's a good way to look at your nails. You'll see me. I'll turn my hand different angles and different ways because they look different different angles. So it's a good way to perfect your filing skills, to sharpen it a lot more. Yes. Okay, now I'll stop talking and let you guys enjoy the rest of this until something else comes up. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with one of my favorite. This is from Daily Charm. This is their transfer gel polish. If I don't use this one, I use the one from Amazon. I can't remember the name from it, but I do have it on my Amazon storefront if you're interested. But this one's really good, even though it's a little bit more pricey than your normal one. It's one thin layer. It's great. It's not so thick and it's not so thin, and it's very, very sticky. So I love it. And then I just do the foil, any foil design, and you just want to work with this. It doesn't just work right away. You have to massage it in since it is a long nail and it is curved. You just want to go around it, press. The heat of your finger really does help. Um, I take my time. I make sure I get those edges, and you can always go back in. You'll see me go back in, and any missing spots or imperfections, I just go right back in and add another flower, like if it was on the side. So there's so many ways to go about this. And then I will do 2 layers of top coat. You'll only see 1 layer on here because I try to make these shorter videos to get to the point. So I do 2 coats of top coat on all the nails, and this one will be it for that. And then I'll move on to my next nails. Okay, so now I'm going to use this glitter polish from Yoyogi. This one's very, very fine. And I was only supposed to be doing this one on one of the nails, on the middle one. And then I decided to just do it on the thumb one as well because it just looked too plain for me. I'm used to a lot of glitter and crystals and all this, so you know I had to be extra. And then I do 2 layers of top coat for this one. Now I'm going to be using the gummy jelly from Enail Couture's. I swear this video is not sponsored whatsoever. They don't even know who I am and that I exist, but I love, love, love their products. And I got to meet him, so I was so excited. It was a while back though, but I got to meet him. I was so, so excited. So I'm going to do a very thin layer of the gummy jelly, and then I'm going to go in with the top coat. Without curing the gummy jelly, I'm going to go in with the top coat and first do the bottom of the nail, and then gently, without removing the gummy jelly on the top, I'm going to just apply. That's why I'm shaking, because I want to be gentle. Because you still want to leave that gummy jelly underneath, and you want to have that top coat. Without curing any of this, you're going to apply your crystals. Now, it's very thin layers because you don't want these crystals to look like they're sinking in the gel. The gummy jelly is what's going to hold the crystals in place. The top coat is going to seal the crystals around. So they'll still look like they're floating if you work with very thin layers, but it will fully have the crystal secure that they won't go anywhere until you have to get your nails done again, and you're gonna have to pry these off. It works so amazing. I do have a specific video for crystals on different ways that I apply crystals. It just works amazing, but this is one of my favorites. And after I do this and I cure it, I just go in there with my top coat, and then I just gently push back the top coat very, very gently on the crystals. You do not want to make them look like they're sinking, so very gentle, very thin layer of top coat if you feel like they're not secure. But if you're good, then you're good, because I left them because they're on me. I don't care. I left that one already cured and it's done. But if they're bigger crystals or it's a client that really uses their hands, they type, they do stuff, then yes, I will go in with another very thin layer, go around with a really small brush, dainty brush around the crystals, and do another top coat. Here I just did a really cute holographic heart on the pinky and added a top coat, but that was it for that nail. And that is going to be it. That is my Valentine's Day nail set. I really love it. I like how beautiful it looks together. It's more of a simple side for me, but if you guys like it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Keep letting it grow. It's almost at 30K. Please let me get there. I'm so excited, and I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you so much for watching and for the support and love.